Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, back doing a best of 3 Kamigawa Neon Dynasty draft. Alright, we got Nashi, Moon Sage's Scion. This is a sweet card. You can play spells for free, and you have to pay life equal to its mana value, but you can get lands for free, not with any cost. It's a great card. Very good way to get some card advantage. Be nice to wield a Disruptor, make a little ninjutsu package come together here. Otherwise, Intercessor's Arrest is good removal. We've got Boundless Vigor, Shrine here, Tales of Masters of Shiro, Preserver. I like the Archer. Centipede's playable. So is Patrol. Haven't played much of Kami of Terrible Secrets, but played against it enough where I know it's pretty good. Okay, follow-up pick. Well, we can take the Leech Gauntlet. Tough to go wrong with a 2/2 lifelinker that you can attach to things. Fairly cheap ninjutsu target, or ninjutsu enabler, I should say. Unforgiving one in here. Not bad. Modern Age is fine. Intervention's playable. I like the Smelter. But yeah, we can take Gauntlet. Black card followed by a black card. There is a Ninja's Kunai in here, which is some removal, but haven't played as much with that as I was earlier in the format. Not quite sure why. I still think it's good. Okay, pick here. Well, we could take the Lethal Exploit. I'm fine with that. It's cheap removal. There's Goshintai of Ancient Wars. Some white removal spells. Operative, which is pretty reasonable ninjutsu enabler that also can just beat down fairly effectively well. It's probably better as a beatdown card, honestly, than an enabler because it's kind of expensive. But yeah, we'll take Exploit. Keep taking the black cards for now. Well, there's another exploit in here. We've got Shadow Walker. You Are Already Dead. I haven't played with it. I've played against it quite a bit. Roaring Earth and Dragonspark Reactor are two fun cards, but no, I'm fine following up with another lethal exploit. If you don't, I mean, lethal exploit's not nearly as good if you don't have the modified creatures. Once you get a modified creature, it really does feel amazing, but it's still okay without it. Just I'm a little bit down on it as I take 3 in a row. No, I still think it's the card we probably take here. Just continue to cut black until we see what wheels. I love Skyblessed Samurai. Spinning Wheel Kick is good removal. I like Fade into Antiquity. Nothing else blowing me away here, so let's take Lethal Exploit. So there's a chance to get You Are Already Dead. I don't really think we need You're Already Dead. But what's the best card in here? Kami is cool. Kami is very good if we end up black-green Twisted Embrace. Because then you can, like, get your hard removal spell back. That is actually pretty good. Otherwise, Season of Renewal can go infinite with some cards. But yeah, maybe I'll just take the Kami. Could take a Zeus's Many Journeys. This card is playable. It can ramp. It gives you a 3/3 for a reasonable cost. And Fade into Antiquity is some removal. But I'll take the Kami. I like the potential upside with Twisted Embrace if that pans out. So there's Bamboo Grove Archer now in green. Otherwise we have could take the Blade Blesser maybe. I mean, Blade Blesser's okay. We don't know if we're green yet. I like Archer well and good enough, too. Patrol might be the best card in here, although Black-White is more of like the Artifact Enchanty sort of build. very seldom do I play Blade Blesser, so I'm just going to take Patrol because I think it's the best card. All right, we can take the Ambusher here, be pretty happy about it. More incentive to go blue-black ninjas now, but yeah, Ambusher's good. Much better than I initially gave it credit for. Just an all-around efficient way to get some lifelink damage in. Well, Preserver is the best card here by quite a bit. Otherwise, could take another Patrol. It's evasive ninja enabling that also can tap stuff down. That's not bad. I think Preserver's just better, though. Combat Trick is also a 4-mana 4/4. I think I like that more. So Unforgiving one is fine, or we could take Season of Renewal, and there's Kami of Terrible Secrets. I'll take the Unforgiving one. I like that it's got Menace. We have one way to modify right now, though. We certainly have more... No, this modifies too. We certainly have more incentive to modify with Lethal Exploit. Whatever, I'll take Unforgiving one. I'm okay with it. Searchlight Companion versus Birdsuit. Probably take the Companion. It flies. It's pretty good with ninjas. Like 5 mana, you have Companion, you can attack with it, do the Ambusher, replay the Companion. Get a lot of bodies. Not bad. None of these cards matter so much. I think I actually like Light the Way more than Regent's Authority. This can technically... Whatever. This at least you can return. I mean, either way, it's probably just would get sideboarded anyway. All right, Careful Cultivation. We don't have much to ramp into right now, but it's another way to modify, I guess. A little bit of a strange pack one. Ooh, well, the Reality Chip is at the very least a reason to go into blue. This card is incredibly powerful. Just play cards off the top of your deck. I feel like we didn't see that much blue. That's not true. I think the other colors were stronger, but there was some blue in the mid to late. Whatever. I'll take Reality Chip here. I love this card. It's very, very good. Really incredibly strong. All right. Let's see. You could take the Prowler. There's Circuit Mender as well. Circuit Mender's a good ninja enabler and pretty good card in general. But Prowler's cheaper. And the ninjutsu is pretty slick in conjunction with other ninjutsu if you have the mana to support it. I'm okay with taking Prowler here. You know, honestly, there's a decent argument to take the Circuit Mender. But if I talk myself into it, I mean, it is really good if you can ninjutsu it. Maybe I just take it. You know, I like Prowler and it's a 2-drop, but I think Mender is just so much better with ninjas. Wow. Love Life of Toshiro Umezawa. Unfortunately, this pack has everything we want because it's also got the Disruptor, the Hacker, the Wrecker, the Guide Bot. Yeah, all the goodies. I'm going to go with Life of Toshiro Umezawa, though, because we're for sure black, and this is just a great card. Kill Spell, Life Gain, Enabler for ninjutsu in some ways. Assassin's Ink here will take over Infiltrator. There's an Apprentice in here, which is also a pretty good ninja enabler, but that's all right. So Seismic Wave is the best card by quite a bit here. I guess I don't really care about Centipede and Return to Action that much, so maybe we just take it. Because pick 5 Seismic Wave. I mean, this is like built-in 2-for-1 value there. All right. So there's Operative. Some more green cards, some more white cards. I mean, given that we have Reality Chip, which might be our strongest card, maybe we do pursue blue-black. Plus, I mean, obviously we want ninja colors for our Mythic Ninja too. I'll take the Operative. It's, like I said, not the greatest ninja enabler because you have to pay 4 mana, but it also is just a good way to kill your opponent. Attack for 1, untap it, get in for 3, have a blocker. So I have artifacts. Do I have enchantments? Yeah, I do. Got the Life Toshiro, so could do the Blade Blesser. Season of Renewal in green. I'll take the Blade Blesser. Honestly, I really don't think we have super high probability of playing it, but blue definitely feels like it's getting cut. I'm going to take the Infiltrator here. It's a great ninja enabler. Could take the Terrarium if I really thought I could splash, which we probably can. Otherwise, I could take another Preserver for Lethal Exploit. Maybe we play 3-color Preserver Splash with triple Lethal Exploit. Although at that point, I maybe just take the Terrarium if I'm going to splash, so I can at least more comfortably splash. So Centipede, Restless Shadow in here. We do have how many ninjas? 4 ninjas and 1 warrior. Wait, what's the other one? Rogue? No rogues. All right. I think I agree. I'll take the kunai. It's a kill spell. It's a late Iganjo exemplar. I guess we'll take this, though. Short circuit, maybe in a pinch. I might need it or want it. Blue definitely feels as though it's getting cut, but I don't need either of these cards, really. All right. Pack 3. Well, if you're going to open anything, something that's like on color and a great card is nice. We'll see if we... I don't think we'll get the Disruptor back. I think we're competing for blue, unfortunately, but what we've gotten in black is pretty good. Maybe we don't need to splash. We'll see. I mean, Katozi here is good. Either Katoz or Katozi, however you pronounce it. Taking it over Behold, Acquisition, Octopus, and Disruptor. All cards I want, but... So Replication Specialist is a great card. We do have a decent amount of artifacts. 7 to copy? Wow. Yeah, that's worth it. Otherwise, Mirror Shell Crab in here. Silencers, another... Thankfully, we have a decent amount of cheap threats in here. Jungle Hollow and Uncharted Haven would technically let us splash for green if we really wanted to, but I'll take the Specialist. I really like this card a lot. It's really nice in this deck. And it works well with ninjutsu, actually. You can pay the ninjutsu cost, it enters, and then you can copy it. Silver Fur Master, I suppose it makes sense. We've got ninjas and rogues. I guess we don't have rogues, but we have some ninjas. At the very least, another 2-drop that's like a big target. So choices here. We can take the decoy or we can take the operative. Operative is kind of a cool way to win. Yeah, I don't think we have enough top end where I'm going to regret taking another 4-drop. Decoy is kind of hit or miss anyway. Operative, I mean, can just straight up win some games in the right situations here. So I guess we can take a crab. You can copy it. Disruption Protocol is actually not bad in here. We have a lot of artifacts, but I'll take the crab. Crab's got to be better than Protocol. It's also a win con. We can take Decoy now and feel okay about it. So Hacker's a good pickup at least. You know, Malfunction is a very good sideboard card. Can straight up win some games, but I think we actually just really want the Hacker because we need some more ninjutsu. So we take Lethal Exploit now. I guess that's fine. Disruptor. Getting Disruptor back is just essential for this deck. So we really don't have that much evasion. We've got the Disruptor. Technically, you can... What's nice is the Reality Chip can attack, so you can use it as a ninjutsu enabler, which might not seem like it's relevant, but I think actually is. All right, Clawing Torment. I don't actually really like this card, but we probably don't have space for it. It's not good against ninjas. That's my biggest issue with it. And I feel like a lot of decks have at least like 1 ninja. Not all decks, but enough where Clawing Torment isn't quite as good as I want it to be. But I probably like it more than Short Circuit, I would think, maybe. I don't really like either one. We'll just take the uncommon here. So Ninja count is 8. That's pretty good. All right, we got the Protocol back. I don't know if we're going to play it, but I don't really need the... Well, I guess I could take the Cliffs and possibly sideboard into Seismic Wave if they're playing like all X1 deck. Doubt that's going to happen, but... All right, Reckoner's Bargain is probably a playable sideboard card too against the heavy removal decks. All right. So 47 cards, or probably 17 lands, because we have card advantage with, let's dump this, let's dump the Torment. What's our creature count? We've got 20 creatures, so we can easily cut 5 creatures, which probably means we can dump like Blade Blesser and Unforgiving One. Because I don't think we have, unfortunately we don't have that much modify. We have Terrarium, which modifies, which we're a 2-color deck with 17 lands. We probably don't even need Terrarium. Just feels like an easy card to cut. But unfortunately, we just do not have much modify now. We have the Kunai. We have Gauntlet. Reality Chip. So we basically have, yeah, 4 cards, 3 or 4 cards that modify. Not that much. So we can cut creatures here pretty easily. Kami versus Shadows. Maybe I just need to play 1. Although, I mean, our curve's not that bad. Well, 4 or 5 draws. Yeah, I guess we could afford to cut 1. And then final cut. Could be the Decoy. I like having cheap enablers. But I think all our other cards are fine here. And Decoy just feels like a card we can probably cut. All right. Overall, only an okay deck. We have some cool stuff. Reality Chips have very, I mean, it takes games over. Nashi is very good. Kato's is good. I mean, we have good rares, so there is that. Yeah, that's cool. I just, Ninja decks in general have been pretty hit or miss for me, but this feels like it's got some cool things going for it, so we'll run it like this. We'll see you around 1. All right, I'll play first. No black mana, but we're on the play. Still keep it. If we just draw blue mana, I can at least play the Circuit Mender. If I draw black mana, this hand gets much, much better. Great draw. So now we can go probably Silver Fur Master first, makes the most sense, because then we can go Circuit Mender next turn. And Circuit Mender is a much better ninja enabler for the card draw. Build towards that specialist copying Leech Gauntlet at some point. Although next turn I can do Ambusher plus Leech Gauntlet, so I wonder if that's just better. Let's see. So if I attack with the Minder, they can double block it now, which isn't that great. So maybe the best play is just the Ambusher. That's a cool draw. Well, we're going to do Specialist this turn, so I guess we can attack with the Ambusher and see how they block. They don't really have a great block here anyway, so. Sure, so we'll kill Disciple and a Companion. That makes the most sense to me. Could have killed the token, but I want to get the enchantment off their battlefield here. In case they have, like, certain value cards. Like, the draw card for each enchantment and creature you control or whatever. So I can do Operative here. And Operative can attack past all their stuff, which is pretty nice. Oh, that's a cool one. So I guess I can do that and attack into Blossom Prancer with the Specialist. That's pretty good too. Best use of mana is the Operative, though. I'm going to set up a little bit more. I'm going to do Operative. I think Operative's better because, well, it gets buffed from Silver Fur Master too, which is nice. It turns into a Citizen, though, when it attacks. But once we untap it, we get in for 4. It's pretty good. All right, so with 6 whole mana, what can we do here? I mean, I guess the play is Life of Toshiro, Pump Specialist, and then we can get in with these 2. So then we'll untap here. Surprised they attack with that one. So we'll pump the Specialist again. Let's see, with 7 mana, we still have the mana to play this plus copy and untap Operative, so we'll get in here. So I think we just want to keep Futurist Operative alive. So let's see, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. We don't have enough attackers, so I guess we can just reconfigure, get in with Operative, and so we just basically have to make sure we don't block with Futurist Operative. They could have like Rebuke, Spinning Wheel Kick. I guess this is blue mana though, right? No, green. So they do have Spinning Wheel Kick mana. They can only hit 1 target currently because they have 5. All right. So stole game 1 there. They're playing green, white, black. Sideboard options we have. Clawing Torment doesn't look bad here. Kills a good amount of their creatures or gets by blockers we really want to get by. Yeah, Clawing Torment might actually be worth our time. Not sure over what yet, though. But I think it's worth our time. Would I do it over one of our 4 exploits? I can. Because we have... Oh, we could do it over a creature. But Operative won the game there. It's kind of... Honestly, that's kind of how Operative has always been. Just a real game winner. Could dump the Kunai. I think, honestly, it makes more sense to dump exploit because we have 4 of them. If they have a... They don't have... They didn't really show us a ton of removals, so we don't need to do the exploit. I'm kind of satisfied. I guess it's okay. I could dump Kami of Restless Shadows, just because we didn't have any... No, that's not true. We did have a creature die that game. All right. I guess we're good then. I mean, his hand's a keep. We don't have any blue mana. It's a little bit awkward, but I think Circuit Mender is just good enough to keep with. Well... Kind of okay tormenting that, because I can't block it with my Mender next turn anyway. And this kind of just gets a little clock going on them, so not the worst. No white mana from them, that's nice. Ah, found their white mana. It's kind of cool that Mirror Shell Crab can counter channel. I like that. Uh-oh, they have the double striker. Ooh, Springleaf Avenger. Really strong one. Well, like I said, most decks have 1 ninjas, and it's why I don't like Clawing Torment in general. So Lethal Exploit, unfortunately here, not good enough. But it's the issue you run into. We don't have anything to get back with Kami of Restless Shadows either, huh? All right. Well, I guess the plan is get in for 2. The problem is we kind of have to hope they attack first, because Mirror Shell grabbing a Sunblade Samurai and then them immediately getting it back is not so good. All right, well, thankfully they attacked first. That worked out pretty well for us, I think. Oh, I see. I see, I see. I see, I see, I see. Well, I guess if they need the land, we'll counter it. It's honestly, it's not even that good, because they get it back. I'm assuming they missed their land drop. They still get to play the trainee, though. And they didn't miss their land drop? Huh, alright. Well, I guess Assassin's Ink is pretty good here, so let's just do that. Well, I think I'm going to hope they don't have another ninja. Oh, they played their land already. I kind of want them to use their Sunblade Samurai again, but I'm in a tough spot anyway. I'm gonna see first. I'm going to blocker step here just to see if they use the Sunblade Samurai. All right, so this puts me in a real bad spot if they do, in fact, have another ninja, but we kind of hope they don't. All right. At this point, I'll just accept that we lose. I didn't play around the Tamiyo's safekeeping. They got the Samurai anyway. They picked us apart at all points here, so they did it. They got us. We can play Kami of Restless Shadow and get a crab back that I can't play. It doesn't seem great to me. Puts it on top of our deck, too, so at least... Oh, well, I guess now it's quite a bit better. Good one. All right, we'll go to game 2 here. So Clawing Torment will come right back out. Do I want Lethal Exploit again? It's not that great here. Could do Blade Blesser. You know, Death Touch actually doesn't seem bad. I've got a lot of bodies I want to trade with. Yeah, maybe it's worth it. Because, yeah, Lethal Exploit doesn't seem that great here. All right, we'll run it back. All right, we'll play first. It's a keep. All right. Against a ninja deck, no less, huh? Well, I wasn't expecting that. Well, reconfiguring Reality Chip doesn't do anything because we can see the top card of our deck, so we'll just play a Blade Blesser and get in for one here. All right, so now we have the land on top. We'll reconfigure on Probably Memory of Toshiro, I guess. Alright, so now we can get in here. And then we'll attach Kanai to the memory as well. So I don't want them to have their dude turn on, whoever it is, their 6/5. So we can, how do you do it? You can cast. You can only cast it off the top. Well, it's fine. See if we have another land off the top. We don't. No play, huh? Wonder if they're just setting up for a farewell or something. I'm always thinking farewell. But I'm willing to play cards off the top when it doesn't cost me anything, I guess. I feel like they've got to have farewell, though. But like I said, it doesn't really matter because we need to hit lands anyway. So I'd rather just play spells off the top of my deck until we can find lands. What are they getting back? Bang of Shigeki. All right. Sure. So we can do Hacker off the top. I still want to hit land, so let's just do Hacker. There we go. There's land. Oh, there's Nashi too. All right. I can attack with memory at this point. I've got so many more cards than my opponent. I think we just do it like this. We have a modified creature too, so. Alright, land off top, another land on there, so we'll go exploit. And it's gotta be lethal now. Alright. Alright. We'll see for round 2. I think 6 lander is probably a little bit excessive here. We'll keep this hand. It needs some help, but if we get blue mana, it looks pretty good. Chip into maybe Ninjutsu Ambusher. Alright, good draw. We'll just ditch a swamp here. Alright. Let's go Reality Chip. Alright. So we'll go land Disruptor. Alright. So we'll do the operative here. All right, we'll do Ambusher. So we actually still die by Exacxes. No. Or more than Exacxes. I guess I can't maths. All right, nice hand from our opponent there. Let's see if we can do something different. Reckoner's Bargain looks like it might be okay. Good against Clawing Torment, good against Ink. All right, maybe we'll do the Bargain. What else do I not like here? Crab probably too slow. Wonder if I want to go to 16 lands too. I mean, I guess Clawing Torment kills quite a few of their dudes. So maybe it's just worth it to do Torment. And do I want to just do 16 lands? I can. Our curve's not too terrible. Return to action might be useful. But would I do it over a Kunai? Yeah, Kunai could take quite a bit of setup, honestly. Maybe return to action is good. Get some life gain. All right, let's try that. So let's keep. Good looking hand. Nice one. All right, we'll go land go. So I guess we'll discard Bargain. Well, I like the card advantage there. No, I think everything else is better though, I think. Not 100%, but I think so. All right, we'll do life. Hopefully they miss. That's good. Unfortunately, I guess Operative's not amazing here, is it? Because it turns into a 1/1, so it's not the easiest. Brute Suit. Well, guess we can. Oh, that's cool. So I can Clawing Torment that. It's kind of good, actually. So I guess we can go this. We can untap. And we can Torment the Brute Suit. So we could take their explosive entry. It's kind of nice. Sure. Well, we have a lot of ninjas in here. Let's see if we can cast them. Alright, well, can take their voltage surge. It's pretty good. I feel comfortable with that. Guess we could take explosive entry too. Yeah, maybe that makes more sense. They had another in their hand, huh? Alright, well, that's cool. I guess I don't quite have lethal yet. Well, they weren't dead, but we'll take it. Alright, so Clawing Torment shouldn't be good against us. Because we have ninjas, but I guess maybe we don't have as many ninjas as I thought. I thought we had a good amount, though. We've got Ambusher, Nashi, Moon Circuit Hacker. Maybe that's it. Oh, and Silver Fur Master. Yeah, we have a decent amount. Do I want to lower the curve more? I mean, they've got so many cheap things. It's not a bad idea. Yeah. I kind of feel like I need value cards too, though. But I guess we already... If I cut Kami of Restless Shadows for like a decoy, do I still have enough value cards? Maybe. God, Seismic Wave is incredibly good against them. I mean, it just wrecks everything they do. But do I want to risk splashing for it? Probably not, because I'd have to bring in the terrarium, and then I'd have to bring in a mountain. And I don't know if I'd want to... I guess I could still stick to 16 lands. Gosh, it is pretty good. It's an ambitious splash, but could be worth it. Maybe we'll do it. In the terrarium. Maybe I cut, and then we'll do a mountain. So maybe I cut Kami of Restless Shadows and bring in mountain. I still have to cut one more thing too, don't I? Do we have more green or black? And by green or black, I mean we have more of that. So we'll do this. And then I have to make one more cut. Maybe it's the return to action. Exploit deals with a lot of things. Guess I'll cut that, even though I think the life gain's important. Generally, this is pretty unwise, but Seismic Wave does seem like borderline. Oh no, it actually isn't that good against them, is it? No, it's not. I just remembered. I don't know why that slips my memory, but non-artifacts. So it basically is a splash card that'll kill like one card in their deck. That's not so good. Neither is this hand, though, so we'll mulligan. This one we can keep. And I guess we'll ditch... guess we'll ditch the Infiltrator. Searchlight Companion seems more useful against our opponent. Alright, I think I'm gonna kill that. Mostly because I think it's just very good. In their deck in particular. Alright, that's good. They missed. So now land draw is huge for us. Alright. Disabled a ninja there, but I'm not sure how much that matters. Yeah, so what do I want to do here? I mean, guess it makes the most sense to do like a Silver Fur Master. Because the hacker really is only valuable when you're getting the extra card advantage off of it, I think. Well, they miss on explosive entry too. That's nice. Sure. Rabbit batteries are really phenomenal card. Oh, so we can torment their dude. That's pretty nice. Or we could do the smelter as well. I think we'll do the... probably the... Well, synthesizer is pretty slick. Maybe we'll do that. Well, the problem is I can't activate the ability then. So, could do smelter. I don't have any artifacts to sack that I want to. I guess we do torment then. I mean, they have a lot of X1s too, so that's nice. Let's see what else. I didn't even check their deck last time. That's cool. They got some goodies in there. Just a couple lands in hand. I guess that's not super intimidating. Sure. Just block like this. So terrarium to find our... That's funny. So I can attack with... Yeah, that's probably the best. Attack with that, do the hacker. Is it... I can do it. Oh, it's only as long as you control Katos, though, huh? Okay. Well, maybe I need to trade then. So we'll do Torment. And then I can do Terrarium. I guess we can get the red mana. Just in case. Might even possibly ends up screwing me, we'll see. But then we can use the Terrarium here too. That way they don't really have an amazing attack here. Yeah. Oh, that's a great draw. So I guess we can't actually copy the... That's all right. And we only have the one blue, so I can't actually do the hacker plus play the Katos again to get back their Centipede. But whatever. We'll just attack for 5 and play a specialist. I think that's going to be good enough for me. All right. We'll see you for round 3. All right. For round 3, play first. Good hand. Got our Ninja Enabler. Now we're just like a Nashi or a Mokutai Ambusher or a Splinter away from this hand, looking real dangerous. Kunai, I see. It's a good one. Ooh, Suit Up. Suit Up makes another cameo. At this point, I don't even know if I want to use Mirror Shell Crab to counterspell things. It's probably in my best interest to just wait till I get to 7 mana. Guess it depends on what my opponent does here. Could have countered that. I'm kind of glad I didn't, though. I don't think it would have been worth it. Like I said, I think at this point, we're probably all in on trying to cast Crab this game. Network terminal. All right, so guess we just attack. Oh, I'm glad they blocked. It's helpful. Oh, they have something. They have voltage surge. Maybe not. I wonder if it was just they had network terminal? I don't think so, though. I mean, I should also be noting they're missing their land drops here. That's pretty relevant. But they have the network terminal, so it's not like they don't have any lands to play things. They're just going to be looting? What are they going to do? I'm fine with that trade. Seismic wave for a network disruptor. Guess my counterspell shields are down, but I said like 4 turns ago I'm likely going to be casting Mirror Shell Crab, so the only issue now is I guess Futurist Operative is only going to deal 1 damage this turn, but that's fine. I'll allow it. It's wait, it's when it's tapped though? Maybe I actually take a turn off attacking then, because I don't want them to be able to kill my operative with kunai. Puzzle Maker Scries, I mean, they add up. They do some work. Ooh, Reality Chip is real nuts here. You can't even kill it. I'd probably still just go Crab. So, once again, not attacking with Operative because I don't want them to be able to kill it with kunai. Why would they tap their... I mean, Puzzle Maker tap does give you the scry, but I would have just tapped my kunai and you still... I mean, if you're going to... You might as well attack with your Puzzle Maker at that point. If you're going to tap it anyway. I have seen the network terminal... What? Spell Pierce? Who in the world... All right. Kunai, there's a good one. So let's do the chip first. I want to see what's on top of my deck. Ooh, Nashi. Yeah, that's a good one. especially since I can cast it. So obviously we get in with the crab. I can get in for 8 here. I mean, that's pretty good. It's probably just worth it to get in 8 points of damage. Like, I'm not going to cast Nashi off the top, which I could do. But the problem is I would have to reconfigure, and then I wouldn't be able to untap the operative. I think this is better. Oh, they're just chumping at this point, huh? All right. Well, all right. Let's untap. This is just so much damage. Because then we can even attach to the operative, and we can use it still too. Granted, we missed out on a card off the top of our deck, but we dealt more damage. We kept our operative safe from kunai. So they get Replication Specialist. It's a pretty good one. I mean, they're technically dead here, though. Because unless they chump. Like, they have to chump here or else they're going to die. Yeah, so we just force them to chump, basically. All right, so they die. We untap. And then we can use kunai here. All right. All right, cool. So we're playing against... They got mana screwed most of that game, but it's kind of an interesting looking deck. Red-blue, which I have played. Artifact heavy, I would assume. Ooh, Containment Construct. Spell Pierce is definitely the odd man out here. Everything else looks fine. Spell Pierce is pretty mediocre. And limited. Probably in Constructed nowadays, too. It used to be amazing in Constructed. It's like the Cawblade winner. One of the most important cards for that deck. Win those counterspell battles in the mirror. What do I want? Do I want Clawing Torment? I guess it does actually kill some relevant things here. Armguard Familiar and Containment Construct. Containment Construct's amazing with the modern age. That is good value. I could see that being good. It's not so good against Puzzle Maker. It's okay against Specialist. I don't know if I love it here. We might run it back. They didn't show us much spot removal besides the Seismic Wave, did they? No. So, and a kunai. So I don't know if I want to do Reckoner's Bargain. We probably just run it back. Honestly, I think it worked fine. Futurist Operative has won some games, though. That card is good. Deceptively good card. Yeah, it's a keep. Do a little land filtering. Well, I guess the good news for us is we didn't have any ninjas to play this turn anyway. So I can't... I mean, I can technically counter that, but they have the mana to pay for it, so it's probably not worth it. I might counter whatever they play here. To be honest, I kind of don't want to, but since I'm going to be so busy these next few turns, I think I will. Like, I'm not going to have time to do that, so I might as well just... Alright, so we can take their Voltage Surge with Katos. That's probably worth it. And then we can go Companion and sack that. Alright, I like that. So we'll just get in for one here since I can't block anyway. We'll take the Voltage Surge. So they've got... They kept the Spell Pierce, huh? Some counter spells. Interesting deck. Multiple Futurist Sentinels. You don't see that too often. It's when they cast it, too. No, it has to enter the battlefield. Well, that's cool. So I can actually get Katos back, which is cool, too. But... I mean, we gotta kill the Specialist. So... I don't have enough mana to... do everything I want to do here, so... Because I don't have a... Yeah, that's the issue, huh? I want this to kill these. But we got to deal with that Specialist, I think. So I think we're just going Companion. And I guess we're probably just getting in here in case they play an artifact so I can keep the Automaton back with the Futurist Operative. Well, that's kind of cool. So I can hack her here and draw. And then I can... No, then I can't Voltage Surge. Oh, I guess I can Voltage Surge now. But I take 2 extra damage. I feel like it still might just be worth it. Just getting Katos back and take their Specialist. Yeah, that's... You know what? That's just... real good. So we'll sack this. Deal 4 to that. And then I'll do the hacker. Bring back Katos. So we can replay it, get their Specialist. So we take 2 extra points of damage, but we draw a card. So this takes 3 to crew. Another operative. Can do Katos. They can get their Specialist. I don't have artifacts in my hand to copy, though. I don't have any modified creatures. I guess we'll just do Gatos and take the specialist. Probably. Unless there's something else. No, I think specialist is what we want. They have any other ones in there? I don't think so. No. All right. So we'll take their specialist. So they have the guide bot. So guess we chump here, double block here. That seems fine. Alright, 6 land is good. Although, I guess it still doesn't exactly let me do everything I want to do here, but if I play the specialist, at least now I can lose Gatos and be less concerned about it. Especially since I have Kami in hand. Yeah, I think we just need to... Well, I guess I want to kill that guide bot, though, don't I? Yeah, I do. I don't want them drawn. All right, well, we'll do this. So we'll kill the guide bot. And then we'll play the operative. And pass. I might just jump with the hacker here. Could have double blocked, but I still want this specialist value, so I like this more. Guess we just... Wait, can I kill anything? No. So we'll just gain life. Then I'll play specialist and leave up lethal exploit. And then we can at least use Gatos to block, and we can get it back with Kami of Restless Shadows. So we're getting a long game plan going here. Operative, too, can do great things for us, so. At some point. Not sure what they're thinking about. There we go. Land, specialist, pass. So I don't have the mana to lethal exploit the 4/4. If they want Heiko value, which isn't bad for them here, they have to just attack with Heiko, so I don't think they want to do that. Happy they killed Katoz because I can get it back. Katozi, whatever it is. I'm not sure. Am I taking Guidebot? Sure. So 8 mana. We don't have enough to do both, but whatever. So we'll play that. We'll get back our... Could actually get the crab back, but I don't quite have enough to copy it. Are they doing essence capture? Disruption protocol. All right. So we'll hang out. All right. Pretty unideal, but I don't really feel like I can't really afford to take 6 either. Might go to 16 lands again. Can't completely decide yet. Maybe I can cut the curve down a little bit. Because this didn't feel like a match we should have lost. I probably shouldn't be losing to Futurist Sentinels. So maybe with the flood being real, maybe I need to... I don't even know what they're doing. They don't even know what they're doing. They're just throwing cards away and still winning. That's too bad. So, yeah, this definitely feels like a match I should win. Not super impressed with their deck. I don't think we should lose to Futurist Sentinels, so I feel like I probably want to just cut a land and figure something out. Like, the deck really is not that good. We saw the whole deck. We essentially just lost from Flood, because I really should be able to beat Futurist Sentinels, I feel like. In my heart of hearts, I should be able to beat Futurist Sentinel. So, I know the deck can. The question is... What am I bringing in, though? So I can bring in the Clawing Torment. It kills Guidebot, technically. Automaton, sort of. Containment Construct. I'm only like, I just feel kind of about it. But I don't, on the same, by the same token, I don't want to get flooded again. Flood does happen, but It's like, how hungry for lands is our deck? I mean, it's like fairly hungry. I'm really on the fence about the whole thing. Because we also have the reality chip, which I'm going to run it back and just hope we don't get flooded. It feels like a favorable matchup. Really does. I don't really want to mulligan this. Like, we need blue mana, but if we get blue mana, this hand's going to do fine. If we don't, I suppose we're in trouble. I'm just going to kill that. There's a lot of good cards with that, so I'm not going to deal with it. So this is interesting. I can actually hold off on Ambusher, because next turn I can play Specialist, and then I'm actually a mana away from copying Ambusher, which is pretty slick. Ah. Future Sentinel. If they attack, I'll definitely trade. Yeah. Alright, let's go. I'm going to attack, actually. I'm totally down for trading with an automaton here. It's funny, I could do the ambusher, but no, we want the specialist down here. Because next turn, yeah, we can copy the ambusher too. That's pretty awesome. It's like two can play at this game, huh? Oh, they're actually attacking well. It's good news for us. Oh, Nashi too. Cool. Well, I think we just want to copy the ambusher, honestly. Or wait, can I do both? No. Well, we'll see. We'll attack in here and see what they do. Alright, that's cool. So now we can do ambusher, copy it. Play cheaper ninjutsu too. I could also return the specialist and get the Nashi down. I played a land this turn though, right? I did. Yeah, we want to, well, I see the dilemma. Because I have to use my blue mana too. Obviously, we're copying Ambusher, but I think we want to hit with Ambusher too. I think that's the kind of the key piece here. Because it's when it enters, right? Yeah. All right. It's an offer I can't refuse, I think. So we gain life. I can cast Nashi too. Honestly, that's probably pretty good. I can't copy it anyway. I could try and ninjutsu it, but this might keep their attack back for a little bit. Seems pretty greedy. Especially given they know that we've got a Silver Fur Master here. Alright, so guess we just do the Master because we get extra damage in. Guess they technically have... No, I'm gaining 4 though, so they have 3, 6, 10. This takes them to 1. Let's see what I get. Ooh. Well, we can do Leech Gauntlet. That's pretty good. So we lose 2 life for that. Alright. I can't copy it, but I don't think it matters. I could have reconfigured, but I like having the extra blocker since they're at 1 life. Alright, so they only have 4 blockers and we have 5 attackers, so they're pretty much dead. They can't even use the kunai. Five attackers and 4 blockers, unless I'm missing something here, so... Because they can't use the artificers. They don't have the extra mana for the automaton. They're at 1 life. All right. All right. Well, we ended up getting there. We beat Futurist Sentinel. That's good. You can put that in my achievement unlocked category. Successfully beat Futurist Sentinel. 2 of them. Let's do some pack one, pick ones here. Pack one, pick one here. Might just take the turtle. I really do love this card, but it's gold. I mean, you could take the gauntlet or the samurai. These are both great too. You can go infinite with Sky Turtle and Season of Renewal. Sunblade Samurai is very versatile. Leech Gauntlet's just like cheap artifact with nice upside. They're all good. I don't know which one I like the more. Taking the gold card is probably the most dangerous because you kind of lock yourself into at least splashing blue probably. But I mean, the upside on this card is very significant. All those effects are amazing. I guess I'd go Sky Turtle. You know, the versatility is just too good. All right, pack one, pick one here. None of this is amazing. I guess I'd go Covert Technician. It's an okay card. If you're paying 2 mana for a 2/4, it's a pretty good price for body. All right, here we take Touch the Spirit Realm. Good removal. Here I would take... I've got a soft spot for Norica. I do like Moonsnare Specialist a lot too, but Norica's value is really nice. There's also an Ambusher in here. Good options, good directions. I prefer the Samurai decks to the Ninja decks, so I'd take Norica. All right, pack one, pick one here. I suppose the Hacker. I like the Hacker. 1 mana ninjutsu is good. Getting a card out of it's very good. Skyscraper's cool. Kitsune I don't play very often, but obviously Double Strike is good. And pack one, pick one here. It's probably Ambusher versus Tanuki. They're both good. Probably Ambusher, which is weird. This card is just played a lot better than I ever expected it to, but yeah, I think that makes sense. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.